I went to Afghanistan to sign a strategic partnership agreement with President Karzai. It was a very important thing to do. Then, I knew I would get to see the troops and thank them for their long and distinguished service to our great nation. And then, I'd get to address you, my fellow Americans, in prime time. Immediately, some of my political opponents, the usual suspects, said that I was spiking the football. Nothing could be further from the truth. Have you forgotten how you felt a year ago? It was a big deal. As my vice president would say, it was a big deal. It was bigger than VE or VJ Day. Whatever those are. Those things happened way before I was born anyhow. So how important could they be? This was not spiking the ball. This was more like, remember Terrell Owens, football player, played for the 49ers and some other teams? He scored a touchdown, and he ran the ball out to the star at Texas Stadium, the 50-yard line, to celebrate. And Cowboy fans, they didn't like that. But I thought it was kind of cool. Audacious, in fact. This was sort of like that. Meanwhile, back at home and all around the world, people were celebrating May Day, peacefully gathering and sharing ideas about how to make the world a better, fairer place. A place where everyone does their fair share and everybody has a fair shot. It went just about like I had hoped. Some people think that I'm overplaying my hand here. Well, I disagree. They'll remind you that T.O. scored another touchdown, and he tried to go out to spike the ball on the star again, only to get laid out by George Teague. But who's going to do that to me? Who's going to play George Teague to my T.O.? Really? You better tell him he's going to get his hair messed up if he tries to pull that on me. I gave a speech from Bagram Airfield. And in that speech, I told the Taliban they could be part of Afghanistan's future if they just renounce violence. And many members of the Taliban have indicated an interest in reconciliation. I'm told they responded to the power of my rhetoric almost immediately. I would have liked to have hung around and furthered our discussions, but I need to get back home. Come, Mr. Taliban, how you like my plan? Daylight come and me one go home. Just 6 dead, 7 dead, ain't that much? Daylight come and me one go home.